Let's take a quick look at the 6 different concepts that all great dancers seem to share. Without connection, you are simply 2 people on a dance floor who happen to stand near each other and dance, which is fine. People do this all the time. However, as a lead, if you really want control of the magic that happens on the dance floor, you need connection to your followers. If you want to feel like you're effortlessly being moved around the dance floor, then you need connection to your lead. The connections element that we'll discuss in this series focus on firm communication with your partner to lead or follow anyone on the dance floor. In style, we talk about how to put your personality into your dancing. This is where your own creativity comes to life. The reason great dancers look so comfortable doing things is because they do things that are comfortable for them. So we're going to focus on getting you familiar with things that are comfortable for you, translating them into dance, and then we're going to expand your comfort zone by teaching you new things. In this series, you will learn how to create your own dance expression to really express your own personality. Now, great dancers have a lot of confidence to really look as though they own the dance floor. You realize this because you always notice how well they seem to own the dance floor. In this series, we're going to show you exactly how to get that confidence as well, by knowing how to tell when you can challenge your partner and when to keep things simple, all without asking. This is how you consider what your partner wants from the dance, and it's absolutely essential to your communication. Best of all is musicality. Great dancers who master musicality do not look as though they're dancing to the music. Instead, it looks like there's music because they're dancing. It took me a very long time to really understand the very basics of musicality, and the more I learned about it, the more I realized there is to learn. And that's okay, because this is a journey where we learn new things about ourselves. It's not an all or nothing sprint where we have to get it the first time or we'll never get it. We're going to start with how to use the music to have a unique look and feel to your dance every time you dance, even to the same song. Because you don't want to always do the same movement every single time, especially with the same person. Technique, often best described as doing something in the most efficient and effective way. Now, can you speed across the country at 120 miles per hour? Well, yes you can. But after a few speeding tickets and probably a few nights in jail, you might realize it's not the most effective way. Dance also have more effective ways of doing things. It can be considered the do's and don'ts of dancing, such as where to put your hands and where not to put your hands. More importantly, how to not be boring. We will add on to our discussion from musicality and discuss using contrast for more interesting and unpredictable dancing in a lazy way. And if this wasn't enough, we'll talk about movements. We wouldn't know how great anyone was if everyone stood still. So movements really flow through all the concepts that we just discussed. Movements are what translate the art of dancing into those feelings of wow and awe and ooh that we experience when we watch great dancers perform. I say this for last because you must have an understanding of the other concepts to really understand where your movements can take you. In this series, I'll equip you with the elements of movement that will make you unafraid to walk on the dance floor again. The 6 videos included in this series will get you feeling comfortable on the dance floor as soon as possible, so let's get started. Let's start with the one element of connection that you need to dance with anyone. It's called grounding. In this video and the ones to follow, I'll introduce an element such as this, and we're going to talk about what it is, why it's important, how do you do it, and what are the secrets you can unlock with it, what else you can do with it to take to other parts of your dancing.